Hi guys, this is Doctor Who Season 3 Episode 5, Part 4 of the Massacre of St. Bartholomew's Eve. This part of the story is called Bells of Doom, or Bell of Doom. I think it's Bell. So we'll finally figure out what the hell's going on. Is the Doctor dead? Or is it an abbot? We don't know, because I actually still don't know if he's the Doctor or if he's the abbot. My mind is frazzled. Stephen is being blamed for the Dr. Abbott's death and has done a runner. We met Anne, who was a servant girl, and she's kind of still around somewhere. And then we've got Nicholas, who's trying to help Stephen, and things are just all over the place. There's like civil unrest in Paris. There's just religious turmoil. It's all over the place. I don't know what's going on. I don't think the actors know what's going on. No, they actually probably do. They're probably quite well versed. So I'm just going to get straight on with this and see how this one concludes. The next story, I believe is called The Ark, is not a reconstruction episode. So I think it's the second story of this season that isn't, or the first story that isn't. I can't remember. There's been that many episodes. Dalek's master plans completely baffled my brain. It was so huge. But we'll get straight on with this one and we'll see what happens. Oh, we're back here at the apothecary. Anne's still kicking about. Oh.
Anne, you there?
Let him in.
Anne!
Oh, monsieur, I given you up to lost when you didn't come back last night. I thought the guards must have caught you.
Yes, they nearly did. I managed to shake them off. Oh, I'm sorry, Anne. The curfew rang before I could get back last night. Heaven knows what I'll do now.
Return to England?
Can't. I've got to find the key to the TARDIS.
He doesn't know how to fly it though.
Oh, the Doctor has a special key. Without it, I can't leave.
Surely the king is insisting that de Coligny is avenged.
He is. But by blaming the death of the abbot on the Huguenots, we may be able to cover our tracks.
Did the king pay any attention to the abbot's death?
I don't know. Fortunately, the Admiral himself is helping us. He doesn't want the inquiry yet, so that may give us a little time.
Therefore, the Englishman must be caught.
And killed. He must not be allowed to get back to the abbot's house. Go, Simon. I may have more instructions for you when I get back.
I was going to say, is he going to read the letter?
But this is his stick.
Your friends?
Yes. Well, these clothes must be here somewhere. Where did you find this?
In the back, monsieur. But there are no clothes there.
You sure?
Yes, I've searched everywhere.
Then why the stick? He couldn't have pretended to be the abbot dressed as he was. He must have changed somewhere.
I want the Doctor to explain what the hell's going on.
If you were to leave Paris, it would be better for you and for us.
The surgeon said the Admiral must not be moved.
Then may God protect you.
A drink.
Stay with me.
I don't want Nicholas to die, but I have a feeling he might.
Of course.
We must be grateful that the wounds are not poisoned, so that there is no fear of you dying.
I do not fear death.
Well, I was unavoidably delayed. Never mind that now. Come along, we must go. Come along.
You can't leave now, monsieur. The curfew's wrong.
What? Oh, that wretched curfew is the start of so much trouble.
Tell me
Easy
about
to
it. There's
leave
nothing
Paris
worse
in
than
the morning,
bells.
monsieur. Tomorrow's St. Bartholomew's Day and everyone will be celebrating.
Huh. And all the trouble that's going on, I can't see what they've got to celebrate.
I told you not to get involved.
Look, I tried not to.
What date is it, child?
Date, monsieur? August the 23rd. As I said
Yes,
tomorrow.
I know that. The year.
1572, monsieur, but surely you know that.
Go home, Anne. You must leave here at once.
No, I've got nowhere to go.
It's too dangerous for you to stay here. Now, off you go, child. Come along. Off.
Look, Doctor, I don't think you understand.
Goodbye, Mr. Stephen. Safe journey.
Doctor, I don't think she should go
Now,
out.
off you go, my child. Off you go.
Bye.
Simon?
No, Master.
Madame, I apologize. I thought that...
Never mind. I have it here, the order signed by the king. Our plans for tomorrow can go ahead.
Thank God.
God had very little to do with it. What is this?
The list, madame. Is he to be slaughtered with the others?
Tomorrow, Henry of Navarre will pay for his pretensions to the crown.
Madame, we must not kill Navarre.
Must not.
Protestant Europe will merely shed a pious tear at the death of a few thousand Huguenots. The death of a prince will launch a holy war.
Arse.
Well, my lord?
The order has been given. You may begin. Henry of Navarre.
I'm to have the honor.
Yes, but not of killing him. You will escort him out of Paris.
But, my
You
lord!
did not hear me. You will be responsible for his safety.
The king decrees otherwise. But why did it have to be us? We have to get past them to get back into the TARDIS. Can we make a run for it? No, it's far too dangerous. What do we? Take a moment. We just wait. We'll be sorry to see the night over. Hello? What's this? More orders, I expect.
Curfew's over.
Toxin. The curfew's been lifted. No, nothing. Nothing. In any case, I cannot change the course of history, you know that. The massacre continued for several days in Paris and then spread itself to other parts of France. Oh, what a senseless waste. What a terrible page in the past.
I tell you this much, Doctor. Wherever this machine of yours lands next, I'm getting off. If your researchers have so little regard for human life, then I want no part.
Wow.
Your mind is made up? Goodbye. My dear Stephen, history sometimes gives us a terrible shock. And that is because we don't quite fully understand. Why should we? Even after all this time, we cannot understand. I dare not change the course of history. Well, at least I taught him to take some precautions. He did remember to look at the scanner before he opened the doors. My little Susan. Oh, Vicky. And as for Barbara and Chatterton... Chesterton. They were all too impatient.
Not even
to
then,
get
he's
back
still
to their
doing
own
it.
Time. And now, Stephen.
Is she running from Wombles? Why is she running? What now?
Where's the telephone? Wait a minute. If this isn't a police box, where is it? And who are you?
Well, my dear, I'm a doctor of science, and this machine is for traveling through time and relative dimensions in space. Now, you...
Again?
Oh, never mind, my dear, never mind. Run along.
Do you know, I think half the time he just ends up kidnapping these people.
That was close. Well, tell me, young man, what made you change your mind?
How did you get in here?
On the feet, same as you did.
Do you realize what's happening? She looks rather like my grandchild, Susan. You forget, I've never met your granddaughter. Oh, no, of course not, no. Yes, but she does, you know. What is your name, child?
Dodo.
What?
It's Dorothea, really. Dorothea Chaplet.
Chaplet? Mister, you're not French, are you?
Yeah. There's someone new on the TARDIS.